Hi JCAC family, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're going to be diving into what anxiety looks like in children. I'm going to be breaking this down for you into 4 different categories of symptoms. The increased need for control, different types of body changes or body symptoms, any type of behavioral change or acts of avoidance. I'm going to be going into detail about what each one looks like and different symptoms that may fall under each category. So let's dive in. Anxiety looks different for adults than it does for children. With adults, the difference here is we have the ability to communicate, I'm feeling nervous about, I'm feeling anxious about. And we have an insight to what could be happening and a means to communicate it. Children, however, they don't really know what's happening in their body. They feel the discomfort, they feel the nervousness, they feel the change in their breath, they have that natural instinct to avoid, but they don't know why as well as we do. They don't have the means to understand like we do. So they react in different ways. With us having more insight, we can verbalize it and cope with it better than children can. So let's start with our first category of changes in behavior. This may look like your child suddenly starts having trouble sleeping, falling asleep, staying asleep. It's like their mind won't stop, or their stomach starts to hurt when it's time to go to bed. You may notice they get really clingy or attached to you, or if one thing changes, their emotional response is larger than it's appropriate for the situation. You also may notice that they're less playful or less engaged in the things they used to enjoy. Also, with behavior changes, you may notice that they're becoming more impulsive. They have a harder time stopping themselves from doing what they know they shouldn't be doing. Also, you may notice they're more distracted. It's easier for them to lose track of what they're doing, or they're not as focused at school. And this is because when we're anxious, we're very preoccupied. Our brain is in alert mode. And so it's really hard to focus on, how do I do this math problem? When danger cue, I'm looking for danger cues all in my environment. So you'll notice your children being a lot more impulsive and distracted, and notice that sounds a lot like ADHD. Often children with anxiety look like they have ADHD because the symptomology is very similar. It doesn't mean that they don't have ADHD, but we need to rule out anxiety first because ironically, the medication for ADHD is a stimulant, which makes anxiety worse. So if your child really has anxiety that's looking like ADHD and they take the ADHD medication, it can make things a lot worse before it can get better. Parts of this video that are coming up soon. To see those as they come out, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. If the next video is already up, you'll see it right here. If you found this video helpful, please help us out by giving it a thumbs up, because that helps spread this good information to more people to help break the stigma of anxiety and help support parents in supporting their children. Thank you for being a part of the JCAC community, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video.